Another one. Please put your well-being and your family's well-being before drugs. Mental health is a bit different because, as we know, it it can be contained with medication, or it can be disentangled, if that's a word, with therapy. Now, I don't want people to go down the same path as I went down, which is why I want people to understand that drugs are for bloody mugs. Okay? Just jump on board. I'll wait for the spike and I shall elaborate myself a little bit later because this isn't fair, this guys. There's loads of people suffering. Sorry. There's loads of people suffering from mental health problems as we speak. But I've not got the I've got the expertise, but I've not got the qualifications to tell people what they're doing with mental health. However, with drug addiction, I do have a plethora of information to find to just to show you guys that you could be lay on a £3,000 bed too if you put the drugs down. You know, you've got to put the drugs down. I know, Danielle, if you do come on, I know it's you. You're one of my subscribers. So obviously you do look at YouTube. Understand that? The woman I love the most, I'm 44. I'm going to jump in the shower and get myself cleaned up in a minute. I'm going to go over to St. Helens just to see if I can speak to Danielle and try a different thing, because we all try things once, and sometimes, although I'm wrong, Marc Boudam, wherever you are, French maybe, I don't know, but I just want Danielle to know that she told me she's one of my subscribers, so I would suspect the one and gone not to be Annie, to be Danielle. Now, I won't give a surname out on, in fact, I'm not even going to mention her name, full stop, on this place. But she come over here the other day, excuse me, and it lasted 2 days. 2 days before the truth prevailed. Now, as an ex-addict, I know whenever money is coming your way, it like if you get put in prison and you do a detox, it's forced upon you. It's not that she's been to prison, but if you do go to prison, anybody, and you do a detox, it's not a detox. That's forced upon you. To do a detox in the community is where a detox is done. Now, this is quite a very emotional one for me because I've had the woman I've always loved the most, even in front of my baby's mother, and the gorgeous woman I lost. Danielle is still number one. Okay? Now, if you're watching Danielle, give me I was going to come over to yours this morning. So I was going to jump in the shower and just come over to yours this morning, but that's not going to solve anything. I've got to be the bigger man here and accept when somebody is not ready to throw the towel in on a Just because I done it a certain way doesn't necessarily mean that the next person is going to do it a certain way. I mean, I woke up hours ago. I've not had a wash. I've not brushed my teeth. I've not done nothing, which isn't a very good example. I get that. However, sometimes when you love somebody so much, you say nasty things to them, expecting, or yeah, expecting them to be the same as you. Okay, put it down. I just broke my teeth 22nd of September. We need to get out there. No, I'm not high, mate. I've had a can. I've had a can of beer. Yes, but I'm not high. I don't touch drugs. Drugs are for fucking mugs, mate. Whoever you are. I don't get high these days. I don't get high. I've gone through my life getting high. And you know what? It only brings you low. That's all it does. It brings you low. Protesting what? Grandma's Day 32. I'm not protesting anything. One sec. Go ahead.
Right. Have a little taste of that.
Nah, I'm good, lad.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. Fucking leg it. Come to me when you want to fucking borrow for time and a half, lad. Just remembering me abode. Taste that. Says in fuck all. You go and do your fucking begging outside fucking Sainsbury's, whatever you do. When you want to borrow off me, you don't get it straight no more. Time and a half, okay? Not double bubble, that's a bit stingy. If he wants to borrow 50 quid off me, he pays £75 back, or he gets fuck all. Period. No, I'm no loan shark. I'm just fucking rising above to the people that try and take advantage of me because I've got a few quid. Yes, they know I've got a few quid. They come up. I put a 10 in his account this morning. Said, look, 115 back. Yeah, no problem. In the fucking black book. That's how it is. I'm not helping people or doing anything good for people that don't benefit me anymore. You're a loser, mate. You're a loser, kid. You're the fucking only loser. Oh yeah, 4 years ago, channel. You're the only loser. Only if you have a Rolex on your fucking wrist, you believe. But it's gone to Rolex for a new clasp. Look at the headboard, mate. Look at the headboard. You couldn't even put one of them in your fucking trailer. Oh, Shelley. So don't even go there, guys. Please. Come on here. Just to, yeah, I do look rough. I'm going to have a shave in a minute, have a shower when this live's finished. And go protest and get your country back. Yes, we need our country back, but this is not a political channel, mate. Let them do what they've got to do, when they've got to do it, how they've got to do it. Do I support them? Yes. Am I going to get involved? No. Why? Because in the end, reform will get control of this country. I'm not bothered. I'm 44. It's for my daughter. I want a better country for. And her daughters or sons or whoever she has. She might turn out gay. She might adopt children. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I don't want to ruffle any feathers. And Dan, if you're in this chat now, just write something, please. Just write something. Well, I don't care what your name is. I know you have watched Blind, understand that. But I'm just doing this live stream before I get in the shower. Okay? Yes, I've had a drink. Well, I've had a couple of drinks. I'm not drunk, by the way. I've had a couple of drinks. I could get on my motorbike now, be pulled over by the police, and I'll be okay. Do you ever smell your own farts and gag? No, I love the smell of my own farts. I just can't stand other people's farts. Grandma's day 32. That could well be Daniel, you know. I know she's one of my subscribers and all that, but we had to try. I said, get in an Uber and come over to me. She did so with the bags packed, and I really do think she wants it. She doesn't know how to get it or go about getting it, should I say. I am a real nice person, but I will tell you one thing. I do have an evil mouth because I don't put my hands on women, okay? So, my sister said to me in the past, I'd rather be punched from pillar to post and it be over with rather than be abused mentally, physically, no, not physically, mentally and emotionally, okay? But when somebody comes to you with a promise of, I want to stop, you take that as in they want to stop. But sometimes it's not always as straightforward as that. It's just fact. It's fact, guys. It's facts. You can only help you can only help somebody with their misdemeanors if they want to help themselves. Now, since Danielle, who was my last long-term girlfriend, came and spilled her heart out to me, I had a jacket on, and it was saturated with tears. I want to do this. Yes, she may well have wanted to do it, but wanting and doing is two different things, guys. You know this. I just want to help people in addiction, but nobody more than I'll call her Dan Dan, okay? Nobody more than my Dan Dan. Yes, my baby's mother pulls my heartstrings at times, but she was put into context by my last girlfriend of 3 years, Danielle. Now she knows, Dan Dan, she knows I'm a good kid, I'm a good person, a very good person. After this live stream, I'm having a shower, having a shave, then I'm going to her house in an Uber taxi. I can't ride my bike or even get in the car in this state of mind. I've got more respect for the public than anything. But I made a mistake with Dan Dan. I put a few little pieces of pie on the plate, and I should never have done. It should have been marked, signed, and sealed as all or nothing. Absolutely all or nothing. Now, how can I get by that? Just because I'm ready for Switch. I've been ready for years for Switch. I've done Switch, as in get off drugs. But that doesn't mean just because I'm clean and I've found it not easy, but relatively easy to contain my drug use, pick it up, put it down when I want to, not when that wants me to. There's a big difference, guys. Now, it's pretty well known amongst you all had a girlfriend. Well, I feel I still have a girlfriend called Danielle. And I do say nasty things to her out of not aggravation. Aggravation, yeah. Out of, hang on, let me turn this down a bit. Out of aggravation. I do understand. Not everybody is ready. They've got, Danielle, I hope you're watching this, girl. I really, really do. Even if you don't leave a footprint behind. Hello, Hamad. Welcome to the live stream, mate. I'm sorry I'm a bit upset this morning. But do you know when you love something, it kind of supersedes anything. You could be married, unmarried. If you've got a click and a connection with a certain person, and you hear that certain person, or you see, or you've got friends in that. I live in Liverpool. She lives in St Helens. There's 12.2 miles precisely, and I know that from the Uber app. Now, I only want to help her, but you've got to want to help yourself before anybody can help you. Before anybody can help you, you want to know that people. Sorry, I need a shit, guys. You want to know that people want to help themselves, but with being blindly, like an horse running with blinkers on, hasn't got a fucking clue where he's running. The jockey directs it. That's what I expected from Danielle. Put the fucking blinkers on and let me direct you to success. I'm not going to say how many, but she has beautiful children. A mother, a sister, and a brother. All of which have turned their back on her and give her zero help. Why? Because they know her best. I think I know her. Not like her family knows her. Far from it. But it's a bittersweet live stream, this, guys. Very bittersweet. No, I don't gag off my own farts. I like the smell of my own farts, mate. That's you, Dan, isn't it? Yeah. But anybody else's, like, the last night I spent with my fucking Dan, she was farting on my fucking left, right, and centre. Does it bother me? No. Why? Because I love her. It's a very difficult conversation, this. When you've got somebody that you worship the ground she walks on, but drugs have taken over, it's a very, very, very difficult thing to do. To get her to turn her back on them drugs. And I can't force anybody to do anything. I'm only in the destiny of my own hands. I can prevent, help, do anything that I do. But I cannot help anything that other people do. You know, as much as I love them, and I know she loves me, and she knows it as well. But how the bloody hell can you expect me to derail myself from active addiction, from recovery, back into active addiction? Have I used 2 or 3 times in the past 2 weeks? Yes, absolutely. Because I wanted to try and prevail to help, try to prevail, to help the woman I love. Hello, Ahmad. Drugs, it has no space in the community for nobody. It ruins lives. It kills people. Whatever tablets, drugs, anything. Yeah, crack cocaine is not going to kill you, but it's going to take some mileage off your life. And if it's you, Dan, listening, just unblock of my number, please. Speak to me. I will come to your home where you may feel that little bit more of comfort. Because I said, right, fuck off, go. She was sat on the step with all the bags. I looked out the window. I got on my bed. And I folded in bloody half. It really, I remember week, it really hurt me and upset me. It really did, you know, guys. It really upset me like never before. Sorry guys, 1 second. 1 minute rather. In fact no, 10 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna be a fucking scruff. I'm not even gonna wash my hands. I'm getting in the shower. So guys, listen. If you love somebody, okay, and they've got a problem, don't push them too hard. Always find what's bothering them. Never mind what's a lot of things are bothering me, but I am not in the realm of addiction. I'm in recovery. Yes, I dip in and out here and there on my terms, not on anybody else's terms, on my terms. Yeah, you're going missing, you, Jasperon. Come back with the next channel, kid. Tatty bye. Grandma's day 32 has been timed out for 24 hours. Let's see how long it takes Grandma's 3 to come on. Let me get myself clean in a minute. Get in the shower, as you should do standard. Have a nice shave. I'll pay a tenner for the Turkish barber to shave me. And then I'm going to go over to Danielle's and see what she's saying. Maybe she wants to do a cluck in inverting commas in her own home. You know, I've got a foul mouth. I have got a foul mouth when it comes to women. Be like, look, she's even left a stamp. Bloody hell. I'm 44. Fucking hell, I've not done anything since I was 20 fucking 4 or 14 even. But, Dan, put a comment on if it's you. Because I know you set the notification bell. I'm not trying to phone you. I'm not trying to WhatsApp you. I'm trying to do nothing. If you don't want anything to do, that's fine. But I know you do. You just find it difficult, me trying to stop you from using drugs dead. Now, what worked for me doesn't necessarily work for other people, which is the same for yourselves if you're watching, even in a chat or from the behind the watch live button. It always depends on the individual. Even though I've known that girl, I was in a relationship, solid relationship, for 3 whole years. And I still don't know what she requires, how she wishes to do. I've told her, let's go to Spain for 4 weeks. I can't because of my children, which is okay. She's got 4 children. She can't just drop them. Well, she can. She thinks she can't, but I know she can. Drop them children like a fucking 10 bob piece falling out your pocket to get better and be a better mother for them. But she seems it different. She seems it as, oh, I can't leave my kids, which is okay. She's always been a caring, loving, caring mother. Always has been, always will be. You never, if you sign up with a woman that has got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many children, you sign up for the children as well as the woman. Okay? But if the woman does not want to proceed in the help that I'm trying to offer, then what more can I do, guys? Now, this is a personal live stream. This is about my current ex-girlfriend, but we're not ex. We're girlfriend and boyfriend. Simple as that. She's given me so much. Thank you, darling. Good morning as well. It's afternoon here. So you must be in America or a different time zone. But when you meet, I met the woman I truly thought I was going to grow old with. But she was taken from me. But Danielle always had and always will have a space in my heart. I'm gonna read something out to you guys. This is going in the post in the next hour when I finish this live. Okay, I put Danielle. Don't really know where to start here. Let's just make clear. I'm so sorry for our fallout the other day. I had the best intentions, but know it was a very difficult situation. I'm a twat with my mouth. We both know this, because we do. But babe, you played your part, which you did. I'm at a loss how to approach the situation, which I am. I believe only way is, I'm reading something here by the way, look guys. A letter for Danielle. I know this, but babe, you played. I believe only way is nothing in capitals for nobody for a while. I don't do myself any favours. I get it. I don't sometimes with my mouth. I get that. I just want /need a crack at family life. You owe it to me, darling, to pull this off. And she does. And she knows it. I'm a good kid with bad things about me and good things about me, but I'm a good kid. You know this, but far from perfect, sorry. But see, I'm far from perfect. Nobody's perfect. If they say they are, they're bloody a liar. Right? The love I have for you and you deserve can only be done by your actions, sweetie. I'll admit that, but I know I am evil-mouthed at times, but I need you meet me halfway. Any relationship, you get met halfway, and it's fine. I just insecure about being let down again. I'll always catch you when you fall, which I will always, but just need honesty. Honesty is a massive, massive word, guys. I know you love me to bits, and she does, and likewise, which I do. I want to grow old with you, which I do. Just please read properly and make an informed decision. I'm hurting from my own actions, but you play a large part too, which he does. Massive part. The two sides to a coin, heads, tails, love and hurt. Okay? Just please, no. I'm hurting from my own actions, but you play a large part too. I think we go to the mobile home, which I just bought. Um, you play a large part too. I think it was the mobile home or Spain for a full month. We can do this, Danielle. I just don't know where to start. So don't. We've poured our hearts out to each other, which we have. Just struggle to find middle ground, which we do. At times, but it's middle ground at times, but it's love based, which it is. You my everything, Dan, which he is. Kids too, which they are, and she knows, and they know they are. Ready. I'll wait for as long as it takes. You show me the meaning of love, which she has actually. She showed me the meaning of what love is, this particular woman. I guess us, babe, just struggle to show it, which I do. Me, the memory, you mean the world to me, Dan. Just don't show me what I deserve at times, which he doesn't. I'm going to put this in a post in the morning. I'm prepared. Come stay with you at yours if you think this is best, which I really am. I'm going to sign off now. Here, sweetheart. You know both sides of me. In other words, a twat side and a good side. I only wish I was able to stop with my mouth. I'm a cunt with my mouth, guys. And I really wish I could turn it around, but I can't. Well, I'll try to, but you know, if you think this is best, I'm going to sign off now to stop with my mouth and show you actions, which I would love to do. Love you with every ounce of my being. Call me Petal, and let's do this. All my love, your Margie. I put my name at the end of that letter. It's like, just because I beat an addiction, I don't mean to anybody else to beat it the way I have. Everybody is different. Everybody's got different fingerprints, DNA, all the rest of it. Everybody is completely different. But this woman I'm speaking to, I will never, ever, ever give up. until she says to me, Mark, look, go out my life, stay out my life. That is when I will stay out of her life. When she says to me, go, that's it, finished. It's not like that though. She was here for 2 days. I told you it's going to be an emotional one, guys. Very emotional. Very, very, very emotional. I've got a 10% battery warning, and I've got a fake fucking, not a fake, a snide so I'm gonna have to operate from here, okay, side of my bed, because I've got a tiny, tiny lead. Where the other one's gone is anybody's guess. But guys, never mind, guys. Danielle, I know you've pressed the notification bell. I understand you don't want to speak to me. I get that. I don't really want to turn up on your doorstep, even though I'll have my phone recording in my pocket and tell you I'm recording. Don't mention bed bugs, don't mention names, don't mention nothing. Should I do that? Is it worth £40? Of course it's worth £40. £20 there. In fact, £48. £50. 25 there, 25 back. Even if it was to be a knockback. I understand that. But you gotta understand as well, people. I'm a human being. We've all got feelings. All of us have feelings. But to get off of drugs is a massive, massive, massive thing. You know, I try to educate a certain person. Now, you do it or you don't do it. If you don't do it, I cannot have any affiliation with you at all. Drugs and me have sailed away. Happily. Did I love the time on drugs? Absolutely. Do I love my time in recovery? Absolutely yes. It's better than drugs. Much better than drugs. I'm gonna go to Danielle's a bit later. I've had a shower, got myself changed, had a shave. I'm gonna go to Danielle's a bit later on. I might go Suicide Sunday in the morning. Suicide Sunday is known amongst the drug fraternity, addicted fraternity, not the sellers, the buyers. It's very difficult to get drugs over a weekend. Not very difficult, but more difficult. Now, however you want to perceive this, guys, I signed up for Family Life. She's got 4 beautiful children. This girl I'm talking about, she's got 4 gorgeous children. Now, if it was just a woman, women come and go, okay? To build a rapport and a relationship with a woman's children means the world to me. Absolute world. But some people don't understand about how fucking ears sore. I'm sure I've got an infection. Anyway, people do understand how you can help somebody without them helping themselves. You can't do it. They've got to want to do it themselves. Now, I just said I was going to jump in an Uber because I can't drive my bike. I've had a couple of drinks. I can't ride my bike, which is a super bike. I can't ride that drunk because it put my life and other people's life at risk. And I'm not willing to do that. So, if I do go, it'll be in an Uber taxi or a taxi. I could get a lift now. Right this moment, I could phone for a lift. Bump. Do us a favour, kid. Come grab us. No problem. But I don't want to leave them in. I don't want to leave them in a predicament. I put myself in this predicament, or we have put ourselves in this predicament, and I don't want to escalate it any further, for the good or for the bad. So I will wake up in the morning, stone cold sober, no weed, no, I don't smoke weed. Anyway, I've had a couple of cans this morning, but this afternoon, no drugs, no drink, just to straight me. Knock on the door. If I get turned away, I get turned away. I don't think I will. I think she needs me at her home. Not coming to Liverpool from St Helens. I think she actually needs me at her home. She's being bullied in her own home. And bullies, there's many bullies bench pressing pansies. In other words, fucking brown bread. Yes? And I don't want that for her. She means too much to me. The only girl she doesn't mind me mentioning is Amy, because she knows what happened and what that done to me. Rebecca, anybody else, she doesn't want me to hear. She doesn't want to hear about Rebecca or about Chelsea, anybody else. With Amy, she doesn't mind because she knows the score. She knows how it traumatized me, etc., etc., etc. But this is not a call for Amy. This is nothing to do with Amy. God bless her, rest in peace. But anyway, yes, Dan, I will keep my head up, mate. But it's very difficult, you know. It is very, very, very difficult to keep your head up when you're contemplating certain things and hearing certain things from different friends, foes, acquaintances, whoever they are. Friends are first and foremost, but even they come and go. They only want you when they fucking need you. When they don't need you, they won't call for you. Family is always there. Your girlfriend is there all the more. Now, my Danielle, I will still call her my Danielle. She is a heck of a woman. Been through a lot of stuff in her life. But you know what? I'm willing to accept that and try to help her through her misdemeanors and problems. But let's not get it twisted. If you listen, Danielle, if my aim was about, there wouldn't be a Danielle. I'm sorry, I've got to cut to the bone here. If she was not dealt a bad hand, your name wouldn't be coming up, Danielle. Even you know I love you. I love you till the day I die. And I know you're watching this because I know you've got your alarm bell set. Okay? But you mean a lot to me too. A hell of a lot. And go and put me dinner in, guys. Come on. Come with me. Go and put me dinner in. Let's have some salt and pepper fries with chicken Kievs. Yeah. Show you guys. Guys. I've got a fucking clue how to cook. We'll find out now, what we guys? We'll soon find out how to cook 2 Kievs with fucking chips. Right, let's put it in there. That's top sharp. 180, I believe. I've been putting just putting me in 180 chicken Kievs. They're very beautiful, you know. People underestimate these. I'm having a wee, so I'm going to leave my phone on the bed. Right, let's just see what time it is, guys. Oops, the daisies. Right, on the hour, so 35. So my chips need going in at, yeah, I'm honest. Just like a car fucking bonnet, mate. And I'll have something to eat, get myself some energy, and then I will be making some, eating some food. I'm just really upset. It's like you want somebody, but you know you can't have them because you know they're gone. It's not about second placed or I want a second. No, Danielle has always been my number one. Even when it was with Rebecca at the tail end of it, she was always and forever will be my number one. Always. Right, I'm going to have to plug my phone in again. I need to lead, guys. There you go. At least it'll compensate for what I've got to say. But yeah. Hang on, let's just double check the time. Right, so 35. So 20. 13:20. what my sister, I was just phoning my sister on my other iPhone saying, look, what do we do here? This is food. And she said, right, 13.20, put your fries in. Everything will be fine. Okay? I've got bread there as well. I love eating food with bread. Food with bread without bread is not much cop to me. I love eating me Kievs, chicken steaks, steak, anything on bread, because I'm half Italian. That just made me the way I am. But Dan, if you're watching this from behind the watch live button, do us a favour, sweetheart. After having food and a shower and a shave, I want to be booking an Uber to your home. If you get turned away, that's fine, no problem. Then at least I know where I'm stood. I always like knowing where I'm stood, guys, because there's certain people that deflect and become as they're not rejuvenated when they are. So what can I do, guys? I can turn up at Danielle's if you get told to fuck off, or come in, baby. I think she needs me to stay at her home, rather than pulling away from everything she knows. At least when I'm there, people know. I'm not being Mr. fucking Fisticuffs or Mr. Big I Am, but they know when I'm there not to take liberties. They know this. From the friends I've got, the backup I've got to myself. From myself to the backup I've got. I've turned up at that house twice on my own, thinking there's going to be fucking 10 smackheads, crackheads around the bed, having to bury them fucking all. Yes, but no, I don't. I turn up on my own. If I needed backup, it'd be there in minutes, but I don't. I don't want to cause this to a war. I just want to be accepted for the person, for the very person that I am. I'm a lovable person. I really am a lovable person. But other people, keep your chin up. Darren C. Darren hyphen C11 or 1I. Are you still about, mate? Because you seem to be the only one that's talking any sense at the moment. Are you still about, my friend? All I'm saying is, don't back the people you don't know. Back the people you do know. Okay? Now, the woman I am speaking about at the moment is very, very loyal. I'm a loved one, right? But even still, she will discount me and jump on the other side. And you know what that is? That's a fucking loyal person who says, look, Mark, I love you. You're my boyfriend. But I've got friends in need. Fine, no problem. Friends in need. No problem whatsoever. Everybody at some point in their life needs a pog up, needs words of wisdom, words of knowledge, words of appreciation, words of in myself. It's none of the aforementioned. It is what I know is right. If somebody's coming putting a Wesley Snipe, we'll call him, in your mouth on a regular, you're gonna love him. I've tried to come here and drip feed a certain person. Yeah, there's a thing. There's a thing. The best way to go about it. It's either all or nothing. Then, if you're listening to this in the background, it is all or nothing. I'm not coming to yours. I'm doing it, okay? So I will come on tomorrow, Suicide Sunday, as it's well known. Suicide Sunday is people don't have money on a Sunday, people don't know where to go to get the drugs on a Sunday, people who serve the drugs don't serve them on Sunday through traffic, no traffic on the road, etc. I haven't got a clue, but I'm just saying, nobody concerns me like the stepmother of the 4 children she has. She knows full well what I think of those children. Example, the last time we've been split up for 2 years, me and Dan, and the last time I spoke to her youngest, she couldn't speak. She was muttering. And then when I heard the phone call and heard the youngest child speaking properly, it fucking crippled me. It really did cripple me. When I heard the youngest speak, it's like, wow. She could. The last time me and you was together. Can't speak. It hurts. Any man can make a baby. It takes a good and strong man to bring a baby up, or at least to help the mother bring the baby up. Sorry guys, dropped my phone. As you know, dropped the fucking ball. Anyway, it's back on now. What have we got percentage? Hang on. It's dropping. See, I'm gonna have to drop this live soon, guys. I'll have my food and then my din-dins, and then I will pick up after the phone's charged. We're probably on 50-60%. It's on 7 now. I just Tandan, if you are listening to this, remember, I'm gonna come to yours anyway. If I get turned away, I will go away, go to the end of the close or the road, whatever you want to call it. I'll get an Uber, come straight. But no, I'll go to my sister's, actually, for some reassurance, and then I'll go home, probably the day after, 2 days after. I think you're being kind of cruel. If you are listening, Danielle, you are being cruel. It's not just you. There's 4 kids involved here, love. 4 children involved here. why would you want to choose drugs over a loving person who will help you get clean every step of the way? Yes, I know I don't have the capacity to deal with such thing. I'm a fucking twat. I'm a swine, should I say, with my mouth at times. And a lot of the time, because I don't beat on women. I just don't. But my sister said to me the other day, she said, Mark, in her own personal situation, I would rather be punched from pillar to post and it be done with, rather than keep going on and on. But sometimes you've got to do this to put the feelers out, to prevail, to, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's very difficult to say. It really is difficult, guys. No cop out. It is very, very, very difficult to determine what is right, what is wrong, and what these people. I know you sat behind Dan. I hope and pray you are sat behind the watch live button, hearing every word I say without coming into the live stream. I would rather that. I don't want numbers. I'm never going to earn off YouTube. It's just, it's difficult to be said, guys. It's very difficult. You know, and this goes out to the wider audience. Anybody listening, anybody. If you have a partner you are struggling with, just try and try and try different things. Maybe, hopefully, one day things will become better and things will align. You know, whether in my situation, whether it will or not, I don't know. I'm just speaking to the wider people. If you give respect, if you acknowledge respect, then I'm sure you will go much, much further than the average person who doesn't want to engage or is scared of coming off of the bed bugs, i.e. drugs. I don't know. I didn't have a partner tell me drugs on me. I didn't have that. I did it myself, which is all the more satisfactory. All the more satisfaction, that if you want to get yourself clean, get yourself drug free, whatever, alcohol free, whatever it may be, then I really do think you should adapt to listen. There's 0 people in the chat. However, I do know there's multiple people watching behind the watch live button. It's just a thing of YouTube. That's how they tick. And it's a good feature because they can listen without them knowing what listen and know what they're saying without you knowing they're listening and what you're saying. And I pride, excuse me, I pride on YouTube of putting such thing into motion, because at the end of the day it says 0 on my chat. 0. There's 10, 20 people watching behind the screens. I know this. But take me time for me Kievs. 16. Okay. They went in on the hour, I think. So I'll just put some chips on, salt and pepper fries, have some Indians, have a shower, have a shave, and then see what happens from there. I'm not turning up nowhere drunk. No. I'm a drunk now? A little bit, yes. So, I would rather get up in the morning, shiny me, shower, I'll have had a shave, shower, changed, Uber, gone. In fact, no, on my bike, I'm gonna, fucking hell, I was doing donuts on the grass for fucking 10 minutes. Obviously somebody was in the place she didn't want me to fucking know. That's why she never obtained or ascertained the fact of me being present. You know, there's nothing more I can do, guys. What can I do? See, I've been plugged in, and my thing is still going. My battery went from 7 to 6. If it goes to 4, I'm gonna have to end the live, eat my din-dins, get a shower, let my phone charge. It's even Annie. If Annie's listening, enough respect to you. Lots of it. Love, respect, harmony, everything. Okay? Annie, if you're watching, but you know, me and Rebecca have finished for good. You know this. I've spoke to you, she spoke to you. But guys, Danielle, if you're gonna come on now, babe. Let me see this little man in the corner that's not right. Go to 1. Danielle, if you're listening, please, please, please. Well, I'm not begging you, but just please come on to, may this little man go to number 1, from 1, 1 and gone. Let's give you a couple of seconds, 30 seconds. Let's see if you actually do come on. My shoulder's sore. No, she's still not coming. I understand now. I do understand. Listen, men and women make mistakes on all angles of life. Now, you gotta remember, give people space when they need space. It's just what you got to do. It's not a forceful act. It's a normal fact. If you want to help people, don't push them too hard. Don't push them too hard. You know, what time is it? For me chicken Kievs. I'm sure I mentioned that Thursday too. Yeah, my fries need going in. Here's my kitchen, guys. Shared kitchen, by the way. But it is actually a beautiful place, to be honest. It's a lovely home. Nice. So let's get some proper fries in. No salt and pepper, just proper fries. Okay, now, I know you're putting them back in the bin. I'm putting them back in the bag, guys. Fuck's sake, what's up here? Are you keeping leaking out for, guys? Fuck's sake. No, all in the bottom of the bag. Ah, got it. Right, here we go, guys. Just making me din-dins. Look, chicken steak, Kievs. Couple of Kievs in. 2 chicken steaks. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I'm gonna have a wee. Ka-ching. Right, guys, I'm going to put this phone on charge because I'm going out around the park in a moment. Uno momento. After my din-dins. 2% power. Fuck you know. What's going on? There we are. Hang on. Yeah, 2%. Right, guys, I'm going to go now. I'm going to let my phone charge. God bless you. Peace in the Middle East, guys. God bless you, guys.